They go play action with Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chuck Clark able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd and 10. Jackson buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. 6-0 our score after 1.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Jackson.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Now Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is...
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And down inside the 15 he goes. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 42 yards.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the... He rifles one that's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.